In this video, I am going over TV Blast, the scanner, the multi-time frame. I'm pretty much going to go over everything with you. I just opened up a chart and candles closed just a minute ago, so I'm going to have to look around. Oh, this one's good right here. So let me take the trade and then I'll start explaining everything. So I'm going to go at 9 pips. Just a second. Let me take the trade and get my stops in here. So yeah, I calculated at 9, but we only need about 7. Okay, so well, that's going to be looking like a lot faster than I expected. But anyways, why am I looking at this pair? Because Euro NZD was listed as the sell signal here on the multi-time frame scanner, and we are red on the TV Blast. Okay, so red on the TV Blast means we have a sell signal. Our very first sell signal came in right here, right? But I'm looking for some new trades. So if I want to look for fresh TV Blast signals, I can click right over here to the left. So I can either look for signals based on this here, right? And I can just click around like this. Or if I'm doing more momentum type trading, I can click right here and I can find trades that way. And I'll show you, I'll go ahead and take 2 trades so I can show you both of them. Okay, so this trade really came from the scanner right here. Now, I'm not even using the multi-time frame function. This reading of Euro NZD as a sell signal and NZD USD as a buy signal came strictly from the 5-minute time frame. How that works is it's looking at the 5-minute time frame. It's looking at the base side of all Euro pairs, GBP pairs, AUD pairs, and so on, right? So if we're looking at Euro pairs, we're looking at Euro USD, Euro CHF, Euro GBP, Euro JPY, right? It's taking all of those pairs, analyzing the direction of all of those pairs, and then it's providing the direction in a number, right? And I've defined what is bullish and what is bearish. So on the same note, it's looking at the quote side, and this is where it gets really powerful. People mess this up and they think it's like a currency strength indicator. It's nothing like that, and it's way better because on the quote side, we are also looking at all NZD pairs. So remember, in a currency pair, we have the base and we have the quote. So we've already discussed that it's looking at the base side, all Euro pairs, and it says, okay, based on all these numbers that we see of all these currency pairs, the Euro is the best one to sell. Then it's looking over on the other side and it's saying, okay, on the quote side, NZD would be the best one to sell. As you can see, it's got the lowest number here, okay? And so the 5-minute candle just closed, so our numbers updated. That's what you're seeing there. And so it's only looking right now at the current time frame. If I want to have a more advanced or more at depth analysis, I can switch this over to multi-time frame, and it will then take all these time frames into effect: 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute. These are completely customizable. All right, so this is almost like a system in itself. I like to use it as either a momentum system or confluence for these fresh signals here. So now let's see what we've got, because we just got some new signals about 1 minute ago. So we've got Euro dollar buy, fresh buy signal, Euro JPY. I can go over and reference this to see what would be the best option here. And what I'm seeing is that we could be buying NZD base pairs or USD quote. And we've got NZD as a buy, and we've got dollar as a Euro USD as a buy. Let's see. This might be too late. Yeah, they're already out of here. So, all right, we'll go ahead and we'll go for the Euro USD. Let me just click one more time through here, and you'll get really good at doing this as well. See that NZDJPY? This is one I really want to take, but this is too large of a trigger candle for me. So we'll go with Euro USD, and right now we only need about a 4 pip setup, so I'm going to calculate it at 5 to save in on some risk, and then we'll put our stop right below here. Okay, so we're in the trade, 4.4 pips. Let me put this up here, 4.4, and we're good to go. So again, what I did was I got a fresh buy signal right here, and I looked through the scanner to try and identify which one. Now we had a bunch of new signals coming here. For some of you guys, you're only going to be trading one, 2 pairs. I'm very used to the system, so I can move around quickly and decide what I want to trade. It's up to you. What I recommend for newer traders is that they focus on a few pairs at a time, and then that way you could open up 3 pairs here, 2 to 3 pairs, and you're looking for a fresh signal on each of those pairs, fresh, either blue or red or green or red, whatever color you choose for your bullish and bearish signals. And then you're just sitting there waiting for the trade to pop up. Also, this scans all time frames, so you would be able to just see it pop up right here. And then you would have your scanner sitting right there waiting for you, and you would only need to be paying attention to the relevant currency pairs. So looks like a lot, but it's actually very simple. Main thing is you see how these trades take off. I mean, the Euro NZD trade that I just took a second ago, right straight to TP. I couldn't even explain it fast enough. And then the this trade here, you'll see it go up and hit the TP. So once you get used to this system, it is very, very simple to just hop in, pull some trades out, and then you're done. Obviously, I don't recommend sitting here and doing this all day long, right? Not over trading and creating bad trading habits, but it's a good example of how you can just hop in here, get a signal, line it up with this. This is your confluence. You've got your multi-time frame. You've got everything that you need. And then boom, you get in there, you can hit your take profit and then be done. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. I'll wait for this to go up here, hit the take profit. Once I hit take profit, I'll come back and finish explaining anything or talk about the trade, and then we'll finish up this video. All right, guys, and we're here. So you see that pop type entry. I'm going to go ahead and close the trade out because we're right there at TP, and we're also right at this previous resistance. But it is that easy. Okay, so if you will get in and use the system the way that I'm showing here, this is the easiest way to do it. The very first trade you saw, I hopped in just using momentum from this scanner here. And I wasn't even using the multi-time frame function. I was strictly using just the current, which is this bottom piece right here. Let's go check that out right quick. Euro NZD. And this thing is just dropped. I mean, where we got in, it's probably dropped another 15, 16, 17 pips all the way back down to this low. So for those of you that have even the most basic level of price action know-how or just a little bit of experience in trading, this system is going to simplify that for you. It makes trading and picking the pairs so much easier. And then again, this is customizable. So if you are a higher time frame trader, you can change all these time frames. You can change all of these time frames. You can look at the daily, the weekly, the monthly. You can do it however you want. You can trade this on whatever time frame you want. TV Blast and the Forex scanner are built on the same logic. The only difference is TV Blast signals are for this chart right here, while this is creating a, it's looking at a basket of pairs, grouping them together, averaging out the direction across all of them. Okay, it's very advanced how it works, but it works great, as you can see here in these videos. I try to upload as often as I can just to show you how simple this is. And that's it. You let the system pick what pairs you should be trading. You're going to have wins, you're going to have losses with any trading system. But with this system, if you're letting the system pick and choose what pairs you're going to trade or when you're going to trade a certain pair based on direction, you will find yourself winning a lot more than losing.